What's up, y'all? Yo, so this video gonna be a little different, right? So it's actually more. I think you guys need to check out this movie. And like, I'm not like some movie critic. Oh, you know, I'm not finna. This channel not finna become like a movie review and X, Y, and Z, or like me reacting to like stuff, because like obviously I am a reactor like on my other channel, but like that's not what this channel is. But I would say this, like, this is me like reacting to like a movie, and I think y'all really need to see it. And like, I'm more passionate about like doing this because like I got to meet the directors of this movie. So the movie I'm talking about is Jesus Revolution, right? I'm talking about Jesus Revolution, but Jesus Revolution was so good. But as some of y'all know, I discussed it in the video a couple months ago. I went to like a college Christian retreat with over 2,000 Christians, and I want to say on like the last night of the retreat, you know, they showed us an unreleased movie called Jesus Revolution, right? They played on like a big screen TV, a big screen for the 2,000 kids, and like it was unreleased, and they let us, you know, watch it beforehand. But like, y'all, like we're watching this movie, right? And we're in like this hotel ballroom watching on this big screen TV, and it's like thousands of chairs, and we're all just kind of sitting there like, oh, like watching it. I kid you not, these people had a strict no phone policy. Like, these folk was not playing. Like, they was like, if we let you watch this movie before it come out, you better not even pull that phone out. You better not text nobody. You better not even like check what time it is. Like, your phone must be put away. And if you gotta do your phone for any reason, get out. And you could come back, but that phone back, you know, I'm talking about, they might have had like 12 men and women in all black suits. And all they was doing was just playing. They was just security, they were just watching. And they were just watching. I'm talking about, they were just on guard. They was not having that like at all. Like, hey, excuse me, put your phone up. Hey, no phones allowed. Please, no photography or anything like that. Like, they was strict on like nobody recording this unreleased movie. And understandably so, but this movie was so dope, right? And the directors, before the movie came out, right? Before they showed us the movie, the two directors, they you know, came, said a little, they 1, 2, and then they dipped out. But me and my boy Brock, from the Cartier family, y'all know Brock. Me and him went to this Christian retreat together, and like, so like I had told bro, I'm like, hey, we need to go connect with the people. Like, we need to like leave this, like before they leave, like we need to catch up with them and tell them like, hey, like we the Cartier family, like, yo, like we need to ask these people for some advice. Like, they're in the show business, like we're up and coming YouTube, we need some advice. So boom, we went up and ran it up, and they gave us some good advice and stuff like that. And then when they found out who we are, and once they found once they saw like our following, right, how many subscribers we had, they was like, yo, like, would you guys mind like reacting to like our stuff? And I was like, for sure, like, yeah, we'll be more than welcome to like react to like this movie. They wanted us to react to the movie before it even came out, but that never wound up happening, you know what I'm saying? We kept contact, but you know what I'm saying, we just, you know what I'm saying, we never wound up, you know, reacting to their movie. But anywho, so like, this was like, so me and my boy Brock, we watching it, right? And like, we watching it with like 2,000 other people, right? But like, I ain't gonna lie, like the people in this movie, like the other fellow like Christian people who were watching it were devout Christians. Like, they were like legit, so like they were all about a Christian movie, right? And for me, myself, I haven't seen too many faith-based movies. It's like hard for me to find them. If any of y'all know any faith-based movies, like, please recommend them. But it's hard for me to find like a faith-based movie, like, truthfully. And the few I did find, I really like. So, you know, if y'all know any, please let me know. But we watching it, right? And we like, you know, like, dang, like, this kind of good. Like, this not even like this a Christian movie, but like, I'm kind of feeling this. And like, whether it's a Christian movie or not, like whether you a Christian or you're not a Christian, like, this movie was solid. Like, this is a solid movie. Like, even though, let's say I wasn't a believer, like, I feel like a believer could watch this and be like, I'm kind of feeling this. And truthfully, I feel like this movie is so good. I feel like this movie can make an unbeliever like turn to Christ. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this movie could make an unbeliever be like, you know what, like, let me get this Jesus a try. Like, what this Jesus y'all talking about? Like, who this is? Like, what this God, the Gospels and the Word, like, some whole, like, what is this? You know what I'm saying? Like, I like what's going on here, but like, what's the hype all about? Like, let me see what's going on. Truthfully, that's what this movie was. And like, what was crazy to me is that, I'm not gonna spoil the movie, but like, the fact that it's based on a true story, like, you could kind of like do research on like the Jesus Revolution and kind of figure out what the movie about, like, get a good idea. It still won't tell a story thing, it won't tell the whole story, but you'll be able to, you know what I'm saying, like, get an idea of this. But like, as I'm watching the movie, I'm like, dang, like, this is well written, right? You know what I'm saying? They had some solid actors in it, like, you know what I'm saying, like Devon Franklin and like the dude from The Chosen, the guy who played Jesus in the show Chosen, the guy who played Matthew in the show Chosen. I'm like, damn, there's some straight actors in this. But like, the crazy part is like, Kelsey Grammer, like produced this thing. I think he was a director, producer, like he produced this thing. And like, Devon Franklin was also in this movie. Like, he's a top Hollywood exec. I'm like, dang, like, I knew Devon Franklin was faith-based, but like, Kelsey Grammer was like a Christian. And I saw like an art interview he did, like, he's also like, he got like emotional talking about this, like talking about how great a movie this is. And he's done like hit shows like Frasier and like The Game, like, I'm not gonna say worldly things, but things that weren't Christian. And like, he's big in that world. For him to like make a Christian movie was like so dope. Like, man, shout out, bro, Kelsey Grammer. Like, bro, if you ever see this, like, bro, I grew up watching you. My parents used to watch Frasier. My mom used to watch Frasier, drinking her red wine out the box wine. She used to watch Frasier, and I was a little boy watching Frasier, like 3-4 years old, watching Frasier. So I remember that show. And like, seeing you like 20 some years later doing this, man, I'm like, that's so dope. You know what I'm saying? So that meant a lot to me seeing that. But back to the movie, man, like, it's crazy to me, like, this is all based on a true story. Like, they were basically like hippie Christians, right? And I like never seen it like that, because typically, like, the stereotype of hippies, to me, I always view hippies as like psychedelic acid drug taking stoners, like back in the 60s and 70s, just carefree, having a good life, getting drunk, listening to Jimi Hendrix, just on cloud nine, just, you know what I'm saying, out in the field, like them big concerts, you know, just having a good time. But like, these were like, I don't want to say hippies, but Californians. So I hate to associate Californians and hippies, because it's not the case, but like, they was like these hippies were like, who were like rad, right? They was rad, and like, they were like creating a movement on Jesus, right? And like this thing just like started, like, it started like a small movement and just got bigger, bigger and bigger and bigger. And like people were they really got people following Jesus. Like, it was crazy. Like, and like, this started getting like national media recognition. And like, it started off from like bigger in California. Like, it spread across the nation. Like, they got people getting saved and getting baptized. And I'm like, what, this is crazy. And like, as I'm watching the movie, I'm like, dang, I wish this could happen in real life. Like, dang. And then come to find out in the movie, this is based on a true story, and this actually did happen in real life. Like, that's, like, I was like, dang, that's crazy to me. Like, that's what's up. You know, I was really like, dang, like, I told my girlfriend, like, we gonna watch this movie. Like, I seen it. At the time, she wasn't my girlfriend, right? It was crazy. At the time, she wasn't my girlfriend. We had only went on 2 dates. And while I went on this conference, I didn't talk to her for a couple of days. And by the time we went on our 3rd date, she asked me how the Christian retreat was, and I was like, yo, they got this movie. It's coming out in a couple months. Best believe I'm taking you on a date there. Lo and behold, I did not know that girl was going to someday become my girlfriend. And we will go see this movie. But man, y'all, everybody need to see it. If you are a believer, like, look, even if you're not a believer, even if you're not super churchy and you're not really, like, you don't really know it, this is still a good movie. Like, I checked the ratings for this. It got a 7.7 out of 10. And that's not even from like a Christian like movie review. No, that's like a regular movie review. So like, whether you're a believer or not, whether you're a church goer or not, like, you can still watch. Like, this is still a good movie. Like, it wasn't like low budget quality. Like, a lot of faith-based movies be like kind of low quality. The acting be like, but like, and you be kind of predictable what's going on. But like, nah, like, this was very well shot. And I don't think their budget was like super crazy high. But like, for what they did their thing. Like, they really did. And like, man, like, for the two directors that I met, the two directors that I met, I just want to thank y'all so much for taking the time out talking to me and Brock, and you know, also following up. Like you guys are very helpful. Very helpful. Advice that you gave me, and I just want to say congratulations. I think you guys did a really great job on making Christianity cool. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all did a good job of making Christianity more cool and trendy with the times. You know what I'm saying? Especially for like a young person. You know what I'm saying? When you an older person being Christian is more acceptable because like, they old. You know what I'm saying? So anybody that's old, like okay, like yeah. But like it's hard for a young Christian to be like still like cool and try to be fashionable and like with the times and woo. I'm still normal to like still like portray that I'm normal while also like being Christian, right? And I think this movie did a great job of showing that like these weren't like some lame, dorky, nerdy kids who like believe in Jesus. Not like these people were cool and they showed that Jesus was cool and like y'all were cool and like everything about that whole production was like phenomenal. And it's just so great to see like what God had did through y'all through making this movie, and y'all did a great job telling that story. And yeah, bro, but yes, y'all need to go watch this movie. It was a great movie. It's not, yes, it's a faith-based movie, but like it's like it's like anybody can watch this. Like, and you don't have to know the Bible. That's a great thing. You don't even have to know the Bible to like understand what's going on in this movie. Like it was great, man. So look, y'all need to check this out. I hope Netflix pick it up. I hope Hulu pick it up. Amazon need to pick it up. Amazon Prime, all y'all people, Apple Music, Apple Movies. Like, it was dope. But man, signing out. Love y'all. Check the movie out.